Most people believe that healthy kidneys are simply about drinking enough water. But there is something happening inside your body every single night while you sleep that has almost nothing to do with how much water you drank that day, and almost everything to do with what you ate just a few hours before bed. Your kidneys are two small organs, each about the size of your fist, sitting quietly on either side of your spine. And even though they rarely get any attention, they are working around the clock, filtering your entire blood supply about 40 times every single day. Think about that for a moment. 40 times a day, your blood passes through these two small filters, and they decide what stays in your body and what needs to leave. This is not a small job. This is one of the most important jobs your body performs, and it never stops, not even while you are sleeping. In fact, nighttime may be one of the most important windows for kidney repair because this is when your body slows down, blood pressure naturally dips, and your kidneys get a chance to do quiet, behind-the-scenes maintenance work. But here is what most people do not realize. What you eat in the evening can either support this nightly repair process or it can work against it. And surprisingly, the answer is not about cutting salt, and it is not about taking a magnesium supplement, even though magnesium often gets credit for almost everything related to sleep and recovery these days. The real answer lies in a specific type of fruit, one that many people already have in their kitchen, but very few people understand why it is so powerful for kidney health specifically at night. This fruit contains a unique combination of natural plant compounds that do something remarkable. They help calm inflammation inside the tiny blood vessels of the kidneys, and they support the kidney's own natural filtering ability. Over time, this can make a real difference in how well your kidneys function, especially as we get older, when kidney efficiency naturally begins to decline. Understanding this connection between food, timing, and kidney health is not just interesting trivia. It is practical knowledge that can genuinely help protect one of the most overworked and underappreciated organs in your entire body. So today, we are going to walk through exactly what this fruit is, why it works so well for kidney health, what is happening inside your body when you eat it, and how you can use this simple piece of knowledge to support your long-term health starting tonight. To really understand why this matters, it helps to picture what is happening inside your kidneys on a microscopic level. Inside each kidney, there are about 1 million tiny filtering units called nephrons. Each nephron contains an even smaller structure made up of delicate blood vessels, so small and so fragile that they are easily affected by inflammation, blood sugar spikes, and oxidative stress, which is basically wear and tear caused by unstable molecules in the body. When these tiny blood vessels become inflamed or damaged over time, the kidneys cannot filter blood as efficiently. Waste products that should be removed can start to build up, and important nutrients that should be kept in the body can sometimes be lost. This process usually happens slowly over years, which is exactly why so many people do not notice anything is wrong until kidney function has already declined significantly. This is very similar to how blood vessel damage happens in other parts of the body, such as the heart. The kidneys are essentially a dense network of blood vessels working as filters, so anything that protects blood vessel health throughout the body also tends to protect the kidneys. Now here is where diet becomes so important. Certain fruits contain natural compounds called antioxidants, and one specific group of antioxidants called anthocyanins has been studied for their ability to reduce inflammation in blood vessels and support healthy circulation. These compounds are what give fruits like blueberries their deep blue and purple color. When you eat foods rich in anthocyanins, especially in the evening, these compounds enter your bloodstream and travel throughout your body, including to your kidneys, right around the time your body is naturally shifting into its overnight repair mode. This timing matters because at night, blood pressure normally drops, giving the kidneys a period of lower stress, which is an ideal time for repair processes to happen. If the diet earlier in the day was high in processed foods, added sugar, or excess sodium, the blood vessels going into the kidneys can be more inflamed, meaning the kidneys have to work harder just to keep up. Over years, this extra strain can quietly reduce kidney function without any obvious symptoms, since kidneys are remarkably good at compensating right up until they are not. This is why so many people are surprised to learn they have reduced kidney function only after a routine blood test, because the body rarely sends clear warning signals early on. Understanding this hidden relationship between inflammation, blood vessels, and kidney filtration helps explain why certain fruits, eaten at the right time, can genuinely support this delicate, hardworking system rather than simply hoping that drinking more water will solve everything on its own. So what does this actually look like in practice? Blueberries are one of the most well-studied fruits when it comes to supporting kidney and blood vessel health, largely because of their high concentration of anthocyanins, along with other antioxidant compounds. A small handful of blueberries in the evening, roughly a half cup to 1 cup, can provide a meaningful dose of these protective plant compounds without adding excess sugar or calories the way many desserts do. Unlike many other fruits, blueberries are also relatively low in potassium, which matters for people who are already managing kidney concerns, since the kidneys are responsible for regulating potassium levels in the blood. This makes blueberries a thoughtful choice, not just a trendy one. But fruit alone is not the whole picture. Supporting your kidneys is really about supporting your blood vessels and reducing inflammation throughout your entire body, and there are several daily habits that work hand in hand with a fruit like blueberries. Staying properly hydrated throughout the day, not just at night, helps your kidneys filter waste more efficiently, since concentrated urine puts extra strain on the filtering system. Reducing highly processed foods and excess added sugar helps prevent the blood sugar spikes that, over time, can damage those delicate blood vessels inside the kidneys. Moving your body regularly, even something as simple as a daily walk, helps support healthy blood pressure, which directly protects kidney blood vessels from unnecessary strain. And getting consistent, quality sleep gives your body the time it needs to carry out repair processes, including the ones happening inside your kidneys. When you combine these habits with a food like blueberries in the evening, you are essentially giving your body multiple tools at once to protect this quiet, hardworking filtering system. None of these changes require anything expensive or complicated. They are simple, accessible choices that, when done consistently over months and years, can make a real difference in how well your kidneys function as you age. This is really the heart of preventive health, not waiting for a problem to appear, but giving your body what it needs consistently so it can keep doing its job well. It is worth taking a moment to appreciate just how resilient the human body truly is, especially organs like the kidneys, which continue working reliably for decades, often without us giving them a single thought. But resilience is not the same as invincibility. The kidneys, like every other part of the body, respond directly to the environment we create for them through our daily choices. Every meal, every glass of water, every night of sleep sends a signal to your body, either supporting its natural repair systems or adding to its workload. This is empowering information because it means you are not simply waiting to see what happens to your health as you get older. You have real, practical influence over how well your kidneys and your blood vessels throughout your body function for years to come. Choosing something as simple as a small bowl of blueberries in the evening is a small action, but small consistent actions are exactly how the body builds long-term resilience. It is the same principle behind so many aspects of health. Small habits, repeated daily, quietly add up to significant protection over time. If you or someone you love is managing an existing kidney condition, it is always best to speak with a doctor before making significant dietary changes, since individual needs can vary. But for most people simply looking to support long-term kidney health, incorporating antioxidant-rich fruits like blueberries into an evening routine is a simple, low-risk, and genuinely science-supported habit worth considering. At the end of the day, your body is not working against you, it is working for you every single hour, including while you sleep. Your kidneys have been quietly filtering your blood, protecting your internal balance, and supporting your overall health since the day you were born, and they will continue to do so, especially when you give them the support they need. Something as simple as a small handful of blueberries in the evening is a reminder that meaningful health choices do not have to be complicated or expensive. They simply need to be consistent. Every glass of water, every good night of sleep, every walk you take, and yes, Every small handful of antioxidant-rich fruit is a message to your body that you are on its side. Your kidneys have been working hard for you for your entire life. Now, you have one more simple evidence-based way to work with them instead of against them. If you found this information helpful, consider subscribing to this channel because we will continue exploring simple, science-based ways to help your body do what it already knows how to do, protect itself, repair itself, and help you live a longer, healthier life.